Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to everyone on this webinar, especially our wonderful queens in the house. Oh my goodness. I have to acknowledge these beautiful, extra beautiful ladies, Queen Debbie, Queen Dr. Benny. Oh my goodness, looking lovely. Queen Dr. Patience, looking extravagant. And of course, oh my goodness, the cream of the crop, brand ambassador Queen Lily Lane. Oh my goodness, the beauty of that entire regala, and oh goodness, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, wonderful. That is so beautiful. Really appreciate the glamour and the glamorous look of all our queens, Kanla, and everyone that is in the house, Bridget, etc., etc. Everyone that is in the house. And so we are going to start, Ruth and Bridget. Oh, Bridget, come with a regala there too. Oh, nice, nice. Wonderful, beautiful, beautiful. All the beautiful lady in the house. All right. Anyway, we're going to, of course, start this wonderful webinar. And of course, it's still Ladies, Women Month, International Women's Month. And of course, the men today will be celebrating the ladies today. And so we just want to thank especially Queen Debbie. And a disclaimer, all the entire program was put together by Queen Debbie. All the research, all the information, everything is put together by Queen Debbie, just to let everyone know that this month is totally wholly and solely controlled by Queen Debbie, putting this entire program together. And so therefore, we are going to start by playing In It to Win It, but with a ladies' flavor.
On Passive. On Passive, the future of Internet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Thank you very much, Lerato. As we get into our mindset, I just want us to look at this founder, because yes, there are women founders in our society today. And this woman founder is the founder of Landit. Landit. Her name is Lisa Skeet Tatun, and it's based in New York. Landit is a professionalized career partnering platform that helps women and diverse groups succeed in the workplace. Landit creates personalized solution that enables enterprises to attract, develop, and to retain high potential, diverse talent. Want to give you a quote from this lovely lady that I like to watch her movie that she actually stars in. One of them is War Room, another one is Overcomer, and that is Priscilla Shirer. And Priscilla Shirer is an American actor, motivational speaker, actress, and Christian media personality, and an evangelist. And this is her quote: "We often don't realize that where God puts us is the very place we need to be to receive what he wants us to give us." Amos, Celebrating Women, is going to be speaking on the mindset for today. And he is from Lagos, Nigeria, educated in Benue State, Nigeria. His parents are farmers in Adu community. King Amos is one of 6 children. He is married with 5 children and lives in Delta State, Nigeria. Brand ambassador King Amos joined On Passive in March 2021 after several years of online failures. And many of us can attest to some of those failures. Today, he prides himself of being a part of this lovely global family of brand ambassadors. And a quote here from Josie Weldon, an American filmmaker: "Equality is not a concept. It's not something we should be striving for. It's a necessity. Quality is like gravity. We need to stand on this earth as men and women, and the misogamy that is in every culture is not a true part of the human condition." Women, men, ladies, gentlemen, I present to you, to do the mindset, King Amos.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, all over the world. Dr. Dari, please, I want you to join me. Apologize. Women, the place I am now, my locations, will not permit me to show my video. Otherwise, the network will cut me out. So, women, please bear with me. It's a wonderful day. We are celebrating all our women all over the world. Our women that are so great, wonderful women, powerful women, women of quality, women that are giving to positive change, contribute so many, so much in different ways that have helped humanity to be where we are today. Women, we celebrate you. All ambassadors all over the world, we appreciate your coming in this wonderful Women International Women Day celebration. We are still celebrating and celebrating continue. I want to quickly appreciate our leader for this opportunity given to me to talk briefly on the power of mindset. Mindset, a typical example is not far from us, a person that brought all of us together in this environment and atmosphere of love. Mr. Asmu Farrell, it is mindset that was given to him, himself worked with it, hold it firm, and was able to put this business together that brought all of us from all over across the world, and we are here today. A mindset is a simple expression and illustration. A mind set on something. When you set your mind on something, there is nothing going to hinder you from achieving or accomplish that which you have set your mind to do. And so we human beings are made of different components, both spirit, body, and soul, living inside us. And the God Almighty that created us have put so much power, so much potential, so much qualities, so much resources into us, whereby we can be able to achieve the essence of our living on this earth planet, the purpose of our being in this world. There is nothing that a man cannot do. There is nothing that a woman cannot do. Today we see a lot of achievements accomplished by men and women all over the world. So we here, brand ambassadors, founders across the globe, we need to have a positive mindset, a powerful, working, active mindset. And that has to do with you believe in yourself. Know in yourself. Know who you are. There is a personality inside of you. There is a driven power inside of you. And once you have this mindset, when you set your mind on do something, you always receive strength and support to accomplish it. You always receive divine help to accomplish that which you have set your mind to do, especially when it is gearing towards helping humanity, towards lifting humanity, towards supporting your brother or your sister or the less privileged. You will definitely going to achieve it because mindset, once you set your mind, there is this power that supports you, there is this grace that come along, there is this resources that divinely is provided for you to achieve that which you have set your mind to do. We are founders today, many of us are coming from different backgrounds, far background that are so horrible, so terrible experience. And where we are right now, we are almost getting to where we are going to, where we are coming from. What are the mindsets that drove us to be at this point where we are now? 4-5 years back, our CEO have this mindset that is going to be a blessing to the whole world, and has passed through so many challenges, so many terrible, unbearable challenges, so many attacks, so many things. But he refused to give up. That is the kind of mindset we're supposed to have, a mindset of not giving up, a mindset of not being defeated in yourself, a mindset of not being weak at all at what any age, a mindset of what a man can do, a woman can do also, do it better, a mindset that you can achieve meaningful progress, positive change that can be of help to humanity. That when somebody look at you say, it was because of this man. Somebody called his staff and workers together and was asking them, in the next 5 years to come, how do you want to be? Where would you like to be? And one of the staff answered him and they say, I want to be like Bill Gates. The other staff say, I want to be like Elon Musk. They were telling the man different kind of mindset and where they are aspiring to be. And one of the staff was moved to ask the man, say, sir, please, you are the master, where do you want to be? The man say, in this forum, this venue we are holding meeting now, he said in the next 5 years, will not be holding meeting on this earth planet. That will be holding meeting in the space, in the airspace, in the mass. And they ask him, how are you going to achieve this? He said, it is in my mind. And because it is in my mind, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to achieve it. That is the mindset. That is the mindset. You hold it in your mind, within yourself. Now we have been in this company for quite a while. We have been thinking that one day Apple will begin to drop. What is your mindset? What is your goal? What is your objective? You are going to that marriage. What is your mindset? You're going to read that course. What is your mindset? A man is supposed to set himself a man. Set himself a man. And then that mindset from inside to driving you with a passion to accomplish with a passion. Sometimes a lot of challenges will come along the way as to pull you down, but you refuse to be discouraged. A man, a woman that have positive mindset to achieve meaningful progress for humanity, you will not be discouraged. So as brand ambassador, as we are getting closer to our Apple, what is our mindset? Some people, they say they want to take care of a motherless baby, orphanage home. That is quite good mindset. But by the time you begin to see money, how are you going to behave? You know, money changes a lot of people's character. But we saw many rich men, world class rich men, and they are stable. They give out. They live up to their calling. They live up to their passion. We're supposed to have a passion, a driving motive, and a passion. And the aim and the essence is to support the vision, the mission of our CEO in lifting humanity, in supporting the fatherless and the motherless, providing solution, adding value. So the mindset we are going to have now that money is coming to us, that Apple will come to, how are you going to be? Where will you be from now in the next 5, 6 years to come? It is not an empty promise that I will be this. Some people say I will build school, I will build under development, so many things. I will construct road, quite good. So many ambassadors, so many founders. When you have contact with them one on one and try to check what was their plan now, I am telling you, they don't have any reasonable plan of that. They say, hey, when money comes first, when money comes, no, you're supposed to have a mindset what you're going to achieve. And then even when money has not started coming, you can be moving. That mindset will be moving you. There must be something in a man that will be moving him. There must be something in a man that will be driving him, in a woman that will be driving him towards his goal, towards his objective, towards the success. And our CEO used to tell us that when you can dream it, you can fulfill it. And when you can vision it, you can accomplish it. And that is how we're supposed to be. Draw your plans, prepare yourself. If your mind is not prepared, when some certain blessing will come, certain favor will come, it will take you off guard. And then some people will go back to spiritual. But when you are built inside yourself, mature in mind, positive mind, make your mind positive. Why are we coming together? To learn. We see a lot of great men in this company who humble themselves. Look at the humility. It's a lesson. When we come here, we copy from them. We learn how to be humble. It's a great asset, a great what value for somebody to be humble. The person is rich, yet he's still humble. Yes, that is the mindset. Some people want there is no money, the wife will be humble, submissive, subjected to them. But when there is money, some women, their life will become another thing. A young man was praying, saying, God, give me money, give me job, give me money. And he was going to all night. He was showing a man of prayer, fasting. He was there. You see seriousness in him. Because he have no mindset, he have no passion, have not drawn his life out. When God gave him a job, suddenly the man shakes. What is become of him now is nightclub, follow, squandering money. He doesn't have time for his wife again. And that's why we have been praying and thank you. Our women have been praying and thanking God that God should do something so that their men will be together with them at home. Our women, of course, I know that. That has been the prayer of many of our wonderful women so that the husband will be at home, the children together, celebrating, rejoicing. And then because of the challenges, struggling of life, that has not come to pass. It has not happened. It has not come to fulfillment. I want to thank God for our CEO, Mr. Asmufare, for giving us this kind of wonderful opportunity. Now the money will be there. No more. The husband is struggling. He cannot come home. Cannot take care of the children. Cannot take care of the wife. He's roaming about, struggling. Now everything is ready. Man, what is your mindset? Are you going to stay at home, take care of your wife, take care of your children? There was a time I put my mind, I said, I will serve my wife. Yes, I will serve my family. And this time I get to my home, I will be washing clothes, I'll be washing plates. And suddenly, when some engagement becomes so bulky on my hand, I was not able to do it again. While I was doing those things, now my neighbors, they were watching me. They were looking at me, say, this man used to serve his wife. Yes, it's my wife, it's my property. I will serve her. That is my mindset. I will serve her, I will serve my children, serve my life. And then suddenly I was not able to help my wife again to wash clothes. And then one of the ladies called her, our neighbor called her. I said, your husband has changed. You see, that he used to help you wash clothes before, but now he doesn't come out to help you wash clothes again. My wife told them that, no, my husband, I understand him. That is the mindset, understanding. Mindset is attached to principle. It's a man that he have a principle. He doesn't shake hand with a married woman. That is principle, lifestyle, standard. There was a time that people said their mind, they want to build house to heaven. And there was nothing that would stop them, if not God himself. So when you build a mind, when you place your mind, you fix your mind on something, nothing can stop you. How are you going to spend the way that is God is committing to your hand in the nearest time to come? You set your mind, set your goal, objective. To be able to impact humanity, you must have a drive plan. Otherwise, when certain things come, you cannot be able to stand. So we have to build ourselves, establish ourselves. We stick to our vow, to our commitment, to our plan, to our life. And then the mindset is you want to have law. And no matter what happens, you're supposed to have law. There is a woman that told me that he has placed his life on already his family, his husband, that where they are now, in the next 100 years to come, there is nothing that the husband will do to her that she will take offense again, that she will quarrel with her again. You see the mindset? Mindset of law, mindset of forgiveness. I say, madam, how are you going to endure? Certain things. You see, it's a lifetime commitment that he had now, that no matter what the husband will do to her, that she will never raise her voice again. I say, I love this. Great mindset, great plan, great standard. And as we are here, while we are waiting for great rain of apple to start falling, to be of help to people around us, of help to the society we are, of help to people in the world, and then the world will be a better place. And that is a great opportunity that God has given us to this company called Unpassive. That is a mindset, create your mindset. What you don't have, that is why you go to school to go and learn. You learn it as we are hearing our teacher, Lorato, so many people, Dr. Derek, a lot as women, great women that are here now teaching us. It's like they want to give. I want to thank everyone for coming. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you all. Thank you, moderator. I hand over to you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Brand Ambassador Amos. That was awesome. That was indeed awesome. And thank you very much. Really appreciate it for King Amos celebrating women. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And of course, when we talk about founders normally, we talk about the Microsoft, the Bill Gates, the Elon Musk, and we never normally talk about women founders. And so today we're looking at a few women founders, and this is another one of our women founder, Annie Wu. All right, pronounce that last name how you want to pronounce it. She's the founder of 23andMe. 23andMe. In 2006, Annie, a founder of 23andMe, a direct-to-consumer DNA testing company. 23andMe has the backing of major investors such as Johnson & Johnson, Google Venture, and in 2018, the company landed a $300 million investment from GlaxoSmithKline. Currently, the business is valued at $2.5 billion. So you right away know that that is a unicorn company. and this is a female. Wonderful, wonderful. So yes, start talking about Annie, and a little bit less about Elon Musk. This lady that I also grow to appreciate, Karen Abercrombie. Her quote is, "The life you are given should never be taken for granted." And she come in a lot of movies. She's an actress. She's an award-winning actress. And these are some of the movies that she come into. And War Room, God's Compass. These are some very good, nice, clean family movies if you want to sit down with your family and without the cursing and the bad words and the what have you. These are some good, nice, clean family movies. And so, therefore, our king, brand ambassador, King Pastor Paul 360 Degrees, is, of course, celebrating women. And he has a degree in electrical and electronics, in sociology, a degree in law, a master's degree in sociology of development, and a degree in Christian theology. Pastor Friendship Church International, and that's, of course, in Nigeria. He is chairman and CEO of Foundation for Captivity Building and Human Empowerment, a non-governmental organization based in Nigeria. Pastor Paul, of course, born in Benue State, Nigeria. He currently resides in Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, with his wife and 4 children, and has been, how him have 4 children and him so young? Anyway, all right, that's another discussion. All right. He has been a brand ambassador since with OnPassive since July 2020. It is by standing up for the right of girls and women that we truly measure up as men. Let me read that again. It is by standing up for the rights of girls and women that we truly measure up as men. And that is Desmond Tutu that give you that saying or that quote. And so, without further ado, I present to you King Pastor Paul 360, celebrating women.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you, the organizer, Sister Debbie. Thank you, all the leaders in the house. This is Pastor Paul, 360 Degree. I want to toy the part of the first speaker on the side of apology, because I don't know when I am using my computer from Zoom, I don't know what is causing the continuous shaking and changing colors. So I wouldn't want to distract our women in the house, the gorgeous women, with such abnormalities from our video conferencing company. And we thank God that very soon we are going to overcome that permanently with the replacement of our own very own Connect. And I want to appreciate all the women in the house. This is your month, and nobody can take that from you. And it is good that we are putting ourselves together to celebrate something that is good, something that is already making a change in our pattern of behaviors. And just like if I don't need much no more addition to the introduction, as Dr. Derek has done a lot. justice to that. So today, just like a popular old book put it, that is it metaphorically true that men are from the Mars and women are from the Venus? According to Gray, 1993, it is not so, but a lot of changes culturally, physiologically, biologically, and psychologically over the years across the different epochs of history has really made people to view the different gender differently. But then, as the society began to change and things, life began to change at different environment and different phases of societal development, things began to change. But in each case, women still retain the undisputably position of what of the chief of one of the basic institutions of the society. You know, there is nothing we can do. There is nothing better we expect in this world if each of those units that made up of the society, if they are not put at the point of equilibrium, we are not going anywhere. No matter the amount of money, no matter how gorgeous our economy look like, no matter how flourishing our social interaction look like, no matter how gingertic our religious institution might seem to be, I tell you, if each of them does not function maximally, there is nothing for society. All right, then, one of the sharp corrections to the name of the organization that Dr. Derrick called is a foundation for capacity building and woman, and it is capacity building, not, there is a name he called, the name is Foundation for Capacity Building and Human Empowerment. So that is the name of the NGO. And it tends to also do a lot as regards the sense of in gender inequalities and all of that. You can, I had when Amos was talking, he made, there is one statement he made that I believe some of us, right, at most we had him and some will reflect on it and say, oh, what is this? You know, at a point in the history of humanity, there was a view about women as the property, as men's property. But actually, that is a misconception. And you know, cultures across board has a lot of what, you know, even what brought us together today, technology is part of culture. So technology is the physical part of sciences. And science as well is a culture because, you know, culture is the general ways of life, including whatever you can think about. Some of us, you know, how Lily Jane is looking gorgeously today is a product of culture. How Dr. Derrick is appearing so always handsomely and not always dancing and all of that, all are product of culture. Now, what is this thing? What is good thing about Unpassive that brought us together? Why? It is a new one. Let's remember and let's take note that it is a new environment. Unpassive is the new environment. And you know what environment does to every human being? Your general way, whom you are, what your characters, your behaviors, your everything about you is a product of your environment. And that is why as we are here in Unpassive continuously coming together for 4.5 years, you begin to observe different behavior. At a point you say, why would this sister behaving like this? Why will she refusing to understand this simple thing? It might be simple to you, depends on your pattern of life, depend on the cultural background that you are coming from. But to such person, it is not that simple because the person has a different way, a different pattern of character that has been inculcated in him or her over the years from the product of the environment in which she interacts daily. But luckily, we are together in the same environment with the aid of technology to look at life the same thing, the same way. Although there might be little differences because we, they say learning is a continuous thing. You start at birth and then end at death. So you see why you are beginning to observe difference in the life of some of the women you came to meet in Unpassive, because they have found reasons to unlearn the part of their character that has not been resonant to that of the most acceptable ways and patterns. So the person decide to unlearn and decide to relearn the one that is widely acceptable, the ones that are putting up by if we are, for example, we are 96 here currently, and then we discover that when people talk, when people behave, at least 87 among the 97 behave the same way. And then only 10 behave differently. Majority, the 10 will always watch how the 87 used to behave. Because, learning is mostly done by observation. It is not always by teaching, it's not always by whatever, but by observation. As I observe how Dr. Derek talk, how he behaves, how he conducts himself in the public, when we're in webinars, I will begin to admire him. I will begin to look at him. And the next time I will also begin to talk like that. And I will also begin to behave like that. I will also begin to look at people the way he look at them. So that is the beautiful thing. That is the best thing we have come to learn here. Now, women, what are we looking at? Women, the cultural adaptability, and their family orientation and contribution. Now, like I said, I am looking at what the effect of woman. How can this transformation in the new environment of Unpassive affect or make a positive change in women's contribution into the family? Because family is the most basic and almost the best institution of this our society. Today, there is a lot of dysfunction in the family setting. Looking at the previous era, the previous epoch, family has been so effective. And how do you measure the effectiveness of family? By our ways of life. You and I, we are the product of family. Now, why is Mrs. A is look at to be more behavior, to be more culture than Mrs. B? Because Mrs. A was able to learn more from the family. So as we are here today, as we have been here for the past 4 years, for those of you that were here from the beginning, and irrespective of when you join, even though as we continue, how with your new lifestyle, how will this change your family? The family also includes us here. It is not only when we are looking at family, we are not looking at only the family by blood, but at every international focus and status and environment that you are, it is a family. How does what you have learned here make a change in your family? Because if the family is in order, you can look at it that today, both the developing and the developed world, there is an effect, the daily manifestation of the poor functions of the family. And that is why you will say somebody will come out in America and go to a public place and start shooting people just randomly without any offense, without any observable and personal assault. Those are what the effect, the bad effect of what of the upbringing. And where does it come from? The family play the major roles. As we have come to a new place, begin to conceive, begin to reflect, begin to think, how will it be? What is the different thing I am going to add differently for how I have been relating with my children, with my husband, with my whether adopted or blood children before your enrollment into this great family of Unpassive. That would be our what that should be. It is not your the measures of your womanhood is not a function of how much you can dress. It is not a function of how much you can talk. It is not a function of how much you know. For a man says, who cares how much you know if they did not know how much you cared? People only care how much you know when they know how much you cared. And how do you care? Your care starts from your family, from your primary benefactors. And you can get that done. You can, even if it is not as much at this time, you can continue adding up, aggregate of what the product of what you have learned over the year. It will show up. Even in your people that have been watching you, people that have been observing you before you come into passive, and then they began to see a new things. They begin to see what you are doing differently. They will know that yes, this your new environment has really impact on you, has really make a change. And I can say that women are so strong. That is why you see that despite the indication that men possesses a biologically based tendencies towards aggression, women has never been found guilty in living, in adapting to the ways of men, even in the general society, even in non-passive ways as what for the past 3 years I have been in non-passive. I've never seen any woman or any women assault me directly or indirectly, or either privately or publicly. Yes, that is an observation. Even though like I have said, it has been confirmed that men has a natural tendency for aggression. But at the end of the day, you see that women will always keep on molding. As I talk to you today, there's a lot of a mold and change in character and modification I've enjoyed from my wife. And that is how it is for every woman. Remember that human behavior is shaped more by the environment than by genetically programmed instinct. So now you are in a new environment now. Begin to look at your change. Even if nobody tells you, you will know. If you are changing for better or positive, you will know. And then that is an assignment. If God permits us and the organizers permit us to still come again, we are still going to look at women and other institutions. But remember that the abnormalities that we are seeing today in the society is a result of the latent functions of each of the unit institution, like in the family. So let's put the family right. Let's make our family right so that the entire society will be better. You might be fine today, taking care of your children, sending them to the best and the highest schools across the world. But if they finish from there, where are they going to live their life? In the moon? No. Are they going to live in heaven? No. Are they going to? No. So if the general society is not in order, then definitely all your investment in them will be of no use, because at the end, when you are out of this world, when you are gone, your children will still not be better people. I will not want to exceed my time because I love time. Thank you very much. See you again. Continue in your celebrating your moons, and we are praying for you that you will maximize and you will enjoy it fully. God bless everyone. Thank you.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Thank you very much, King Pastor Paul 360 Degrees, most definitely, for celebrating women, because that is what we are about, celebrating women, because women are the cornerstone of life. Let me say that again. Women are the cornerstone of life. All right. And so, moving right along again, we are going to be looking at another woman who is a founder. And this woman is, of course, Aram Kang. Coffee meets bagel. Coffee meets bagel. Aram Kang is a female founder who came up with the idea for coffee meets bagel while in business school at Harvard. With the help of her two sisters, Kang launched the successful online dating service. In 2012, Kang and her sisters rose to infamy in 2015 for turning down Musk Cuban's offer on Shark Tank. Most of us in America know about Shark Tank, to produce the company, to purchase the company for 30 million US dollars. Can you imagine? You are turning down 30 million US dollars, because when you know what you have, you know what you have. All right. And so, Oprah Winfrey quote, "Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness." Let me read that again. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. And so, King Elder Harold, celebrating women. He is known in Deep Dive as Bishop, as an inspiration to all of us, men and women. He has been a network marketer for over 45 years. Hey, whoa, mercy. Presently, he is a chaplain with Word of Life Ministries and their Goal Outreach. They are currently not functioning at the moment, and this license will be renewed for 2023 and beyond. Elder Harold loves music, outdoor life, and is health conscious. From his first wife, he is a proud father of 6, from the grandfather of 9. He looks forward to be an agent of change in this upcoming venture of a lifetime with Unpassive, of course. His life changed after the death of his dear wife, Geraldine, in 2020. My condolences. God rest our soul. God stepped in and sent Unpassive to Elder Harold, and he gives praise to the Lord. Anna Garland Spencer states in a quote, "A successful woman preacher was once asked, 'What special obstacles have you met as a woman in the ministry?' And she said, 'Not one,' she answered, 'except the lack of a minister's wife.'" Hey! And so, with no further ado, I present to you Elder Harold, celebrating women.
Good night. Well, let me say this way. Good morning, good evening, good night to my family globally. My greetings to the Unpassive sisters, the women of Unpassive globally as well. And I want to add right now that I am very grateful to share my appreciation for all my sisters here on this platform tonight. I also want to thank you, Dr. Derek, for allowing me the privilege to share to you all the lovely ladies of my life. It is said that behind every great man, there's a great woman. And this is so true. Women were created to be the helpmate, to stand side by side with their partners. In the case, we have the example of how it was, how the Father created men and women. I want to also acknowledge tonight my 4 beautiful daughters, because since we are celebrating a women achievement, it is right that I start at home. Charity begins at home and ends abroad. So I want to just celebrate them tonight and for the wonderful job they're doing in bringing their daughters, their sons, and I have no complaint. They are doing a marvelous job in a world that is so chaotic. So I give credit to the Father for that. And I want to say that the best is yet to come to them because they are all on passive. They are all now on passive ambassadors. And I know that the opportunities that are being presented by on passive will make a difference. Will make a great difference, education-wise, morally-wise, spiritually-wise. Well, they already are grounded in the word. And so they are just going to improve and get better and better and better and better. I also have three granddaughters upcoming. And I want them to know, well, I want to say that Granddad loves you from the bottom of his heart. Once again, I want to address the lovely ladies of On Passive. God loves you. I call him Yah. I played the song the other night of The God Who Sees. This song was created by Nicole Molin. You all may know her. She was the Christian singer who first penned the song My Redeemer Lives. This is a very strong message for all of us, men and women, to this day. The same God who holds the moon till evening, she says in the song, and the same God who catches a falling star. To Hagar, who was driven from her home, and this is one of the Bible's notable characters, a woman, of course. We are dealing with women because we are celebrating women's achievement and the respect for women and the love. And I want the ladies tonight who are on this platform and those that will hear about, will listen to this tape in the future, globally, in On Passive, to know that they are loved. And the stories in the Bible, there are some stories that stand out, like the story of Hagar, who was driven from a home. She was comforted by the Redeemer, the Savior. In the midst of her trouble, in a dry place, in a hard place, when she thought no one cared, the Father reached down his mighty hand and comforted Hagar. And out of her womb, that son Ishmael became the father of 10 kings. And today, the Muslim world gives credit to that son Ishmael for being their patriarch, or their, how should I say, the founder of that particular race of people that are so powerful today, as we all are. We also look at another woman in the Bible whom the Father blessed mightily, and she was Ruth the Moabitess. She left her home in Moab to go with her mother-in-law, Naomi, I think it was, after she lost her husband. And Naomi also lost her husband. And there was another brother that lost his wife. And she decided that she would go with Naomi. And because of this sacrifice that Ruth made, she was not forgotten. The Creator looked at her, and she became the mother. She became a mother in Israel because Boaz, who was an Israelite, who was of a kinsman from the lineage, and also a kinsman of Naomi, betrothed her, and she bore him a son. And out of that lineage, right down to Messiah, she became the great-grandmother of our Savior, the Anointed One, Messiah, Yeshua. So this is another great thing about mighty women how Father reaches into their dry spell, into their nothingness, and creates them and gives them life again. Another woman I want to bring to mind is Mary Magdalene, the one out of whom our Savior cast 7 devils, it is read in the Bible. But she loved him in such a way that she followed him all the way when she was healed, right up to Gethsemane, right up to the crucifixion. And then she was the first one. She was given the honor to announce the resurrection of our Savior, Yeshua, as known as Jesus. So this is another great example of women in the Bible who have been blessed and who have been, in a sense, a form of example of courage against all odds. Women will always play a mighty part in humanity because of their long suffering, because of the patience that Father has instilled in them. They're able to cry, they're able to encourage, they're able to correct, they're able to stand beside their family through thick and thin, through stormy weathers and good days too. They're able to withstand. They are like mama lions. They protect, they cover, they encourage, and they will defend with their lives those that they love. This is the quality of women. So being a female today, for those who are born in that gender of being a female, it is a privilege to be called a woman because of these virtues and benefits that the Father has given to women. Yes, there have been some bad ones. You know, when we think about the Delilahs and we think about the Jezebels and even the Herodes who caused the death of John the Baptist. But there are few to the great magnitude of women who have inspired history and who today stand. And I want to say tonight that I believe that there are great women, even tonight on this platform. You know yourself, you know who you are. And you have accomplished a lot in life to be on this platform, to be a founder. I want to even thank the Father for the wife of the founder of this company, Mrs. Mafara, as she stands with her husband, Mr. Ash, to see his dream come to a fulfillment and to support him and to allow him to go on journeys and to travel and to meet with heads of states and governments and businessmen and people and to be able to bring to fruition this great dream of Unpassive. So women, I want to say tonight that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I want to remember finally, before I end, I want to pay homage to the memory of my dear departed wife, Geraldine, who I will never forget. She was a strong woman whom I admired. She was a true friend to the end, and she was loved by everyone. Her hands were always ready to heal and restore, always a pleasant smile, always quick to forgive, and a heart as of gold. Yes, I knew. Yes, I know. And I believe that there are countless women like her still alive. And ladies, my encouragement to you, my closing remarks would be, stay as sweet as you are. And don't let anything ever change you. Because you have a purpose in life. Without you, where would we be? Women, husbands, sons, brothers, uncles, nephews. Where would we be without women? I thank you.
We can't hear you, Dr. Derek. You're muted.
Oh, mercy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, King Elder Harold. Really, really appreciate that. Most definitely, as we continue to celebrate our lovely women. Thank you very much, Elder Hera. And at this time, we are going to be playing a song which is a song for women. Take a look. Wonderful. And as we continue with our women, of course, we are looking at this founder, and her name is Sharia Misa Florob, based in Mumbai, India. Florob is an on-demand apparel rental platform that provides premium design wear for special occasion. A quote from Rear Admiral Antoinette Wemyss Gorman. And of course, Rear Admiral Antoinette was born in Jamaica, a military officer serving as the Chief of Defense Staff of the Jamaica Defense Force there in Jamaica, holds the rank of Rear Admiral, and she is the first female Chief of Staff in Jamaica, and maybe the only female, army leader, maybe in the entire world. But listen to her quote. Listen to her quote. I was never focused on the fact that I am a woman. I now present you with, of course, Paul, King Paul, of course, celebrating women. Paul has a degree, a BA actually, in nursing and agriculture. He is an ordained deacon. King Paul has worked as a landscape philanthropist for over 20 years. Sorry. King Paul has worked as a landscape planticulturist for over 20 years. He is an amateur online researcher in renewable energies and their environmental and human impact. Most recently, he has embarked into the ministry of healing and human body. A quote, of course, from Prince Henry, Duke of Sussex. We know that when women are empowered, they immeasurably improve the lives of everyone around them, their family, their communities, and of course, their country. I present to you King Paul as he continue celebrating women.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you, sir. I want to, first of all, thank all the women that are here. Thank you so much for being here. Some of you, or all of you, look so beautiful, the ones that I can see. I love the hats. I love the aura around you. And it is just a beauty to behold. I wish I could see you all in person, but that will come soon. First of all, I want to read something from the scriptures that talks about love. 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. So we want to say to the women, if we haven't shown you this kind of love in the past, we want to ask for your forgiveness. And we say, we will show you the kind of love that you deserve. You deserve nothing less. You are a creature created by the God of the universe. You play a role that is irreplaceable, that is desirable, and that just divine. So we want to offer you our full love going forward. And if we don't, let us know about it. We also want to appreciate all the women here. And when we say appreciate, we mean recognizing your full worth. And believe you me, your full worth is priceless. Absolutely priceless. Don't let anyone think anything less of you. Walk around as if you're a queen. Hold your head high. Hold your heart high. Demand excellence. Demand to be treated with respect. And believe you me, the universe will reward you. Expect nothing less of what a queen deserves. We also want to offer you our full support. And what do we mean by support? Well, to support means to bear the weight of something or to keep it upright. So we want to help you to stay in the position and the posture of which you should be in. If at some time, some point in your life, you may feel like you need support, reach out. We are here. I am here. Dr. Derek is here. Reach out to us. We will offer you as much support as we can. And we commit to doing that going forward. If we haven't done so in the past, again, we ask you for forgiveness and we turn and make a change going forward. Support for the women to the end. We also want to offer you comfort. If at any time you feel something is disturbing you, again, reach out. We can offer you our comfort. We can offer you our support. Some of us can even offer you our prayers. We want to be here for you. We want to be here for you. So reach out whenever you feel depressed. If you feel depressed, if you're facing some kind of obstacles, some type of challenge, some type of danger, we need an opinion about what to do, who to call, where to go. Reach out. We are here to offer you support. Then if you achieve anything noteworthy in your life, let us know so that we can acknowledge and rejoice with you. If you finish college, you got a new degree, you bought a new house, let us know that we can rejoice and celebrate. Because when we rejoice and celebrate together, our hearts get binded together and we become as one. So thanks again for being who you are. Women of Unpassive, mighty women of Unpassive, we love you. We appreciate you. We support you. We comfort you. And we ask the living God of heaven to even send his guardian angels to be with you, to protect you, to guide you, to keep you safe, to watch over you at night, so that you may come into your true and powerful purpose. I thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Lovely, man, lovely, wonderful. Thank you very much, King Paul. Really appreciate it. That was definitely more than awesome. Very awesome. Thank you very much. And we do once again thank King Pastor King Paul McFarlane for his celebrating women. And as we continue with the celebration of women, most definitely men celebrating women, another inventor, or not inventor, but founder, another founder. And she kind of looked like Gabrielle Union, but no, it's not Gabrielle Union, actually. This happens to be Jasmine Crow, or Crow with an E. Right, Jasmine Crow with an E. And so she founded Goodar in 2017, and Atlanta base is Goodar, which is a sustainable surplus food management platform that leverages technology to reduce food waste and combat hunger. Goodar's blockchain enables platform provides an IRS audited friendly donation record to improve business bottom line, reduce greenhouse emission, and use food waste to reduce hunger. And that, I think, is very awesome. And so, Rebecca Enochang, her quote is, just knowing that other people are in your situation and are making it through is a great support. I think that this is how you build out the entrepreneurial ecosystem, one person at a time, supporting others. And so at this time, King Donald, celebrating women, is Donald Lawrence, who is born in Cambridge, St. James, and of course, that's the most beautiful island on the planet, which is Jamaica. Currently resides in Negril, and again, that is in the most beautiful island on the planet, which is Jamaica. He is in the field of security. He is trained to work as an aviation security and anti-harassment officer. He is also a part of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, where he was appointed as a special district constable. King Donald is a proud father of 4. Oh, these little young children have so much children. Anyway, it's another topic. 4 children, 3 girls and 1 boy. He was raised by a single parent, his mother. He has 4 siblings, 3 brothers, 1 sister. Of the 3 brothers and 1 sister, 1 is now deceased, and his humanitarian goal is to touch lives by empowering the less fortunate. A quote by Ruth Bader Ginsburg. My mother told me to be a lady, and for her, that means to be your own person, be independent. I present to you King Donald as he continues the direction of celebrating women.
Hello, good evening, good morning to each and everyone on the platform, irrespective of where you are throughout the diaspora. Okay, so there you got it. My name is Donald Lawrence, and we are celebrating women. So, as Dr. Derek said, I was raised by my mom, single parent family, and I learned to appreciate women, right? I know that there are times that women go through a lot of struggle, right? Especially to raise children. Some of them raise children, some women raise children on their own, right? And which can be, a challenge. But I'm pretty sure that each and every man here should know or know the value of women. Ladies, you are queen. You are queen and princesses, no less. You are the mother of the nation. And for that, we salute you. We salute you. Now, there are times when I wonder how some women do it. The way, the ability to raise children in the right and proper way, raising children in the way they are to grow, even without the help of a male, of a father figure in a lot of instances. And they stand out. I mean, there are mothers that are both mother and father. I can attest to that because my mom was like a mother and a father to me. She was the one who taught me a lot of stuff that a father should have been teaching their son. And so we salute you. Now, don't stand for anything, just anything from a man or anybody at all for that matter. Keep your head up high, walk with dignity. Know within yourself that you are queen. Know within yourself that you are mother of this universe. Without, remember, without women, where would we be? We would have never exist, right? And that alone, much more, a woman should bear a child to this world and to carry that child for 9 months. I wonder if some of the men understand, some of the challenges that women go through, especially throughout pregnancy. Some of these women have complications, serious complications with pregnancy. Not too long ago, I have a friend of mine who died during child's birth. And well, the child is still living, but the mom is gone. And so we ought to know the value of a woman and moreover, to treat each and every woman with respect. The way I see it, every man should treat women with great dignity. We should give you the red carpet treatment. And so, not for the entire month, I believe that we should celebrate women. As a matter of fact, throughout the year, because for too long, a lot of us ignore the value of women. I thank you so much. Keep your head up high. Continue to be strong. Continue to be that queen. And we all love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Those women that are going through emotional or psychological challenges, speak out, reach out to someone. There are a lot of us here that will provide support. There are a lot of us here that know the value of a woman, and of such will not turn our head if you call upon us in the time of need. I thank you so very much. Have yourself a wonderful evening.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh my goodness, that was another awesome presentation from one of our kings. And this is King Donald, celebrating women, because I'm telling you, that is what we are here to do. We are here celebrating our women, our precious, lovely, loving women. We are here to celebrate. And so another founder, woman founder, another woman founder, because as I said, we always talk about men founders as if there's no women that found businesses. So another woman founder, of course, Katie Ann Isherviria Rosin Kitchen. That is Fab Fit Fun. Hey, Fab Fit Fun. That's the name of the business. All right. Katie Ann started membership box Fab Fit Fun as an online magazine. Her goal was to change how women consume information about health and wellness. In 2019, the company hit 1 million subscribers, and PitchBook estimated the company's value at $930 million. Wonderful, very good achievement there. Fab Fit Fun. And so this wonderful, lovely lady, her quote is, as scientists and public health expert, we know that polio eradication is possible, but that it will take all of us together, only together. And that is coming from Dr. Rose Ghana Famban Lecky. Very, very prestigious, renowned Cameroonian scientist with outstanding results in the health sector. She has a particular interest in parasitic infections, especially malaria. And I guess that is very prevalent there in this world. And so we are going to be looking at King Vitel, celebrating women. King Vitel, celebrating women. Brother Vitel, I should say King Vitel Smart, another Jamaican residing in Florida. He has a graduate degree from Fordham University, Graduate School of Social Work, a BA from Lona University, and a teaching certificate from Michael University College there in Jamaica. I think that is in St. Andrew, right? And also from the University of the West Indies, a teaching certificate. He is from a family of 14. Oh my goodness, like my grandmother. Mercy, grandmother and grandfather had 14 children, 7 boys, 7 girls. King Vitel is a married man, father of 2 boys, yes, father of 2 boys and 1 girl, and 4 grandchildren. King Vitel has 35 plus years and expertise in the area of business ownership, management, sale, marketing, branding, patenting, private labeling, consulting, and pioneering. Chief pioneering architect in the development, sales, marketing, and branding of Jamaica-style patties and Caribbean food product to mainstream crossover food retailers such as U.S. Major Wholesale Club, Sam Club, and Casco. Big time King Vitel. And supermarket chain in the southeastern USA. Responsible for team building, groundbreaking introduction, and record-breaking sales growth of newly branded Jamaica-style patties in the southeastern US market. From 0 sales to 5 million with a M US dollars in 8 years. Past president, state of Connecticut Cricket League, past president, Jamaica Cultural Connection, JCC, which is a non-profit 501c, currently transitioning from the food industry into the AI, artificial intelligence technology industry, as a proud brand ambassador of the new unpassive ecosystem. King Vitel enjoys dancing. Oh my goodness, what you're saying. Writing and sports, especially football. And we're not talking about American football, because American football don't play with foot. We're talking about world football, basketball, and cricket. Lovely cricket. Dennis Craig, British actor, has this quote: "Women are responsible for 2/3 of the work done worldwide, yet earn only 10% of the total income and own 1% of the property. So are we equal? Question. Until the answer is yes, we must never stop asking, and I will continue to say, and doing for that to become a reality." I now present King Vitel, celebrating women.
Thank you very much, Dr. Derek. You have me cracking up, man. Thank you very much. Thank you also to Queen Debbie, who has been doing a fantastic job in planning and coordinating these events. Thank you to all the queens in the house. You're all looking so splendid, so royal. And to all the kings that are presented before me, those are in the house. You all did a fantastic job. And I want to say thank you very much. It's going to be a tough act to follow with all you guys. Anyway, I have a little PowerPoint to present. Dr. Derek, if you could allow me to.
Yes, you are sharing.
I'm sharing right now, right?
Yes. So do your thing.
Okay. So I want to present to you.
Click on the little icon beside the minus sign at the bottom right. The bottom right of the PowerPoint, the minus sign. The little icon beside it to the left.
Okay, hold a second.
There's a minus sign at the bottom right of your PowerPoint. Go down, go to your right now, go to your right. And the minus sign, that's over the plus sign. Go to your left to the minus sign side. No man, you're too far now. You're all the way down on the taskbar. On the bottom of the PowerPoint. Come up to the PowerPoint. Vitel,
Yes, I'm hearing you.
You have to talk to me, man. Come up to the PowerPoint. You're down on the taskbar. Come up to the PowerPoint.
This is the PowerPoint right here.
Yeah, but go on the PowerPoint, not on the taskbar. The PowerPoint itself.
Okay. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any minus sign.
Go to your right. Okay, go to your right. 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 To your right. To your right. Vitel, go to the right. Right. Go to your right. Vitel.
I'm hearing you. I'm right here.
Go to your right. Go to your right. Move
right.
them to your right. To your right.
Bottom
Vitel, to
right.
your right.
Bottom right.
Go to your right. Go up now. Go up. Go to your right. You keep down. You're down on the. Go to your right now. Go to your right. Go to your right, Vitel. Vitel.
I'm hearing you, man. I'm not seeing it on my side though.
No, but just listen to what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Go to your right. Just go to your right.
This is my right.
So go to your right. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Go leave that screen there. Leave that like a Vitel.
Yes.
Vitel. Go to the PowerPoint. Go to the Go to your right now. Go to your right.
PowerPoint here.
No, leave that. The PowerPoint is on your screen.
Okay.
Why you going down to the little icon on the taskbar? The PowerPoint is on your screen where it says two
Come back
great
to the
women
left.
in
Come
the
back to the
world.
left, Vita. No, leave that alone. Come, you see a little screen? Go next. Go to your right now. Right. Next one. Next one. Click.
Am I there now? Am I there now?
Yes, you are. Yes, you
Beautiful.
are. Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have a screen problem here. Okay, I want to present to you two great women in the world that influenced my humanitarian life. And when Mr. Ashmafari created the AI company OnPassive, he intertwined it with a humanitarian intelligence product known as OBLESS. As you are aware, OBLESS is the foundation of OnPassive, which encourages all brand ambassadors to use their newly acquired wealth to assist in wiping out corruption, eradicate poverty and starvation, make the world a better place for mankind. The woman that I'll be introducing to you is one who is small in stature. She's about 5 feet tall, but she has a humanitarian heart that is taller than a giant. In Jamaica, the land of my birth, we would refer to her as she little but she taller. It means she's strong, she's fearless, she's strong-willed, and not to be underestimated. This lady is one of the greatest of all times in areas of humanitarian causes. Since the tender age of 18. As a matter of fact, she's already designed our ecosystem template for us all as we move forward with OBLESS to level the playing field and fulfill Mr. Ashmafari's dream. So I invite you to come with me and look at some of her templates that lady at Talawa has laid down for us with some of her most profound quotations. The love template. That's the first one. If you judge people, you have no love you have not loved them. Oh God, I gotta move this thing away from here. Right. Right. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Number two, we can do no great things, only small things with great love. It is not how much we do, but how much we love we put into the doing. It is not how much we give, but how much we put into the giving. A love template continues. True love is love that causes us pain, that hurts, and yet brings us joy. That is why we must pray to God and ask Him to give us the courage to love. I am a little pencil in the hand of the writing God, who is sending a love letter to the world. If we really want to love, we must first learn how to forgive. Then she gives us a template on life. And here's what she says. Life is an opportunity. Benefit from it. Life is beauty. Admire it. Life is bliss. Taste it. Life is a dream. Realize it. Life is a challenge. Meet it. Life is a duty. Complete it. Life is a game. Play it. Life is a promise. Fulfill it. Life is sorrow. Overcome it. Life is a song. Sing it. Life is a struggle. Accept it. Life is a tragedy. Confront it. Life is an adventure. Bear it. Life is luck. Make it. Life is too precious. Do not destroy it. Life is life. Fight it. And then he gives us a template on poor and poverty. When a poor person dies of hunger, it was not happened because God did not take care of him or her. It happened because neither you nor I wanted to give that person what he or she needed. We think sometimes that poverty is only being hungry, naked, or homeless. The poverty of being unwanted, unloved, and uncared for is the greatest poverty we must. Next, he said, the poverty is not made by God. It is created by you and me when we don't share what we have. If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one person at a time. And always start with the person nearest to you. The template on smile, she says, something as small as a smile makes all the difference. We shall never know all the good things that a smile can do. Every time you smile, it is an action, a gift that makes a person a beautiful thing. And who am I talking about? This lady here, this beautiful lady. Her name is Mother Teresa. Her name is Mother Teresa. And I had prepared a video to play for her. It's about her. But I'm not seeing it right now, so I'm gonna just switch to the other template. So this lady is a woman of love. As you can see, Lady Teresa was a Catholic nun, but she treated everyone equally with love and compassion, and supported them regardless of their religious beliefs or social status. Her efforts helped millions of people who were suffering from disease, poverty, homelessness, and starvation. Her comments on religion says, as Mr. Mafari speaks to us about love and God, but he never speaks to us about our religion. Here's what Mother Teresa had to say. He can love and be loved. I don't look at religion. I don't look at anything. Every person, whether he is Hindu, Muslim, Buddhist, or Catholic, is my brother and my sister. As I always said, we should help a Hindu become a better Hindu. A Muslim become a better Muslim. A Catholic become a better Catholic. So let us strive to let Mr. Ashmafari's model and Mother Teresa's model be our model as we move forward. No matter what your religion, no matter what your nationality, no matter what your color of your skin, no matter what your gender, we all bleed the same color blood, red. So as we move forward as brand ambassadors to fulfill Mr. Ash's Mafari mission and vision, let us all strive to emulate this Talawa woman, a woman of vision, empathy, love, bravery, determination, and vision. Ladies, to all the queens in the house, happy International Women's Month. These flowers are yours. Accept them, enjoy them, because you deserve them. All of these riveting templates that this little Talawa lady has laid down for all brand ambassadors, whether you're a man or a woman. So here's a Talawa woman, this little Talawa woman that we're talking about is a woman of God. She has helped to inspire me and influence my humanitarian thinking, my humanitarian lifestyle for a long time now. And I urge you all to go forward with bless to bless the world and make it a better place, that we remember this little Talawa woman, because she has laid the templates just for us to follow. I thank you very much.
Oh, mercy, 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 mercy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. King Vitel, that was awesome as you continued the celebrating of women. Wow, that was awesome. And so therefore, we're just going to play another video, which is the International Women song for this year, I think. And it's one woman. So if you could take a listen, take a watch, because it's a video. And I thank you very much as you view.
Du même endroit. I can hear you, Jerry, but I've got nothing on the mic.
In Kigali, she wakes up, she makes that choice. In Hanoi, Natal, Ramallah, in Tangier, she takes a breath, lifts up her voice. In Lahore, La Paz, Kampala, though she's half a world away, something in me wants to say, we are one woman. You cry and I hear you. We are one woman. You hurt and I hurt too. We are one woman. Your hopes are mine, and we shall shine. In Wallace, she speaks the truth. She reaches out, then teaches others how to. In Jaipur, she gives her name. She lives without shame. In Manila, Sultan, though we're different as can be, we're connected, she with me. We are one woman. Your courage keeps me strong. We are one woman. You sing, I sing along. We are one woman. Your dreams are mine, and we shall shine. We shall shine.
And one man he hears her voice, and one man he fights her fight. Day by day he lets go the old ways, one woman at a time.
Though she's half a world away, something in me wants to say, we are one woman. Your victory saves us all. We are one woman. You rise and I stand tall. We are one woman. Your world is mine, and we shall shine. Shine, shine, shine. We shall shine. Shine, shine, shine. We shall shine. Shine, shine,
Even though the sun is 93 million miles away from the earth, we still see and feel the effect of that shine from that sun. And that is how we see our women shining bright as the sun, even though you might be 93 million miles away. Men analyze words while women experience words. Let me say that again, because I didn't know that. Men analyze words while women experience words. I thank you all very much. I thank you all men, all kings that presented, and I thank you all women on this Women Celebrating Women Month here in Deep Dive on Passive. I thank you all very much. I really appreciate and love all you women. And we thank you for being a part of our lives as men. We salute you as the best of the best, the cream of the cream, the crop of the crop. Women celebrating women. Over to you, Brand Ambassador Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Hello. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie.
Yes, yes, Dr. Derek. Hello.
Okay. Back over to you.
All right. Thank you, each and everyone. We truly love you. We appreciate you. And it was such an honor having, oh, where should I start? By thanking all our kings for representing the women in their lives in every regard whatsoever. We love you. We love you so much. We appreciate you. And we thank you for the dedication. And we look forward to 4 more sessions before the end of March. Thank you for being in the lives of the women that you dearly cherish, and including yours truly, me. I'm sorry, I don't want to go overboard, but we truly appreciate each and every presentation that we had tonight. Thank you again so much. And at this stage, I will say, if Dr. Derek, if it's okay with you, I will suggest we say thank you and goodbye to our YouTube viewers. And we can then move to the next session of the webinar, which will be question and answers, as well as, you know what, after party. Without deep dive, that's what, without after party, deep dive is not complete. So over to you, Dr. Derek, and thank you so much, our viewers.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you very much, Queen Debbie. Really appreciate it. And to all our viewers over on the YouTube channel, please, if you did not subscribe, please to subscribe to the YouTube channel that you are presently on. Just click on subscribe, then click on notification and click on all, so that whenever a video is uploaded or whenever the channel goes live, you will get a notification, bam, right there, and you'll be good to go. So again, on the behalf of Deep Dive and Dream Team, we just want to thank you for making this YouTube channel your go-to YouTube channel for this webinar that we are presently in. We thank you very much, and you have a wonderful